Tarantula mating season. Where to spot these giants in the US. Tarantula mating season is about to kick off, and here's what you need to know about these fascinating creatures. As the calendar turns toward fall, experts warn that a surge in sightings could occur across several US states, with the most active areas being California, Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, and Texas. These arachnids, which can grow as large as a baseball, are typically elusive, except during their mating rituals. According to CBS Chicago, the spiders are spotted in these regions, where they'll be searching for mates in their burrows. September and October mark the peak of the mating season in California, with tens of thousands of male tarantulas actively seeking out females ready to lay eggs. These massive spiders, which can reach lengths of 2 to 3 inches, are adorned with thousands of fine hairs that range from tan to dark brown. Their behavior is dictated by a strict schedule. They're most active late evenings and early mornings, scouting for a mate. How do tarantulas reproduce? A male tarantula begins his search for a mate once he reaches 8 or 10 years old. During mating season, the male follows the scent of a female to her burrow, where she lines the entrance with silk webbing, waiting for courtship. The male taps his leg against the ground to signal her, and once she emerges, they engage in a dramatic mating dance. The male tries to fend off the female, who may attempt to devour him, until the male escapes. If he survives the death dance, he becomes the female's food source, though he often dies within a year of mating. What's the lifespan of tarantulas? Males typically live only a year after mating, while females can live over 20 years. Their longevity is matched only by their ability to produce eggs for up to 25 years. The term tarantula originates from a European wolf spider, Lycosa tarantula, named after the Italian town of Taranto. Historically, people believed its bite caused a condition called tarantism, characterized by uncontrollable dancing and weeping. This folk dance, known as tarantella, became a beloved Italian tradition and even inspired classical music. What do tarantulas eat? They consume a variety of insects, including snakes and small rodents, and are sometimes prey for larger animals like lizards, snakes, birds, and tarantula hawks. While their bites can cause pain similar to a bee sting, tarantulas are generally gentle, using their fangs only to catch prey or when provoked. If alarmed, they raise their front legs and abdomen to appear aggressive, releasing stinging hairs that irritate skin. Some species can leap up to 2 feet in a single jump. If you spot a tarantula, observe its behavior carefully. The National Park Service advises watching its movements and body language to determine if it's a threat. Contrary to appearances, tarantulas are timid creatures that will only bite humans if seriously provoked, the NPS warns. Spider, https://www.cbsnews.com. Colorado, https://www.cbsnews.com. California, https://www.cbsnews.com. But here's where it gets controversial. Do tarantulas truly pose a danger to humans? Or is their behavior misunderstood? Some argue that their bites are harmless, while others claim they can be deadly. What's your take? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Tarantulas on the move in SoCal. Meet the gentle giants hiking the trails. Prepare yourself, Southern California residents. You're not alone on your hiking trails. This summer and fall, watch your step in Griffith Park and other natural spots, as you may encounter some hefty 8-legged neighbors. Yes, we're talking about tarantulas, and they're currently on the move. According to Tyler Young, an educator at the LA County Natural History Museum, many locals are unaware that tarantulas call Los Angeles home. People often associate tarantulas with exotic locations or far-off deserts, Young told LAist. But spotting a massive spider right here in our city, That's pretty exciting. The species you might run into is the Steindachner's ebony tarantula, which can reach up to 5 inches in size. If you're reminded of the movie Arachnophobia, fear not. These tarantulas are generally docile and will leave you alone if you do the same. As the mating season continues through autumn, expect to see both the desert tarantula and the California ebony tarantula emerging from their burrows. But here's where it gets a bit melancholic. Encountering these hairy critters could be a bittersweet experience, as it might be one of their final outings. According to Rick Vetter, a retired research associate from the UC Riverside Entomology Department, mature male tarantulas venture out to mate and typically pass away within a month. My advice? Let the tarantulas be and wish them luck on their quest for offspring, Vetter suggests. However, if you're fortunate enough to have a pool this summer, beware. Vetter has heard tales of tarantulas taking unexpected dips. When fished out, they often surprise onlookers by coming back to life. It's quite a shock, he says. They submerge, shutting down their breathing system, but they eventually recover once rescued. Despite the initial shock, Vetter emphasizes the importance of respecting these creatures. He compares spiders like black widows to pesky weeds due to their rapid growth and abundance. In contrast, male tarantulas enjoy an average lifespan of 8 years, while their female counterparts can live for over 2 decades. Think of tarantulas as the sequoias of the arachnid world, Vetter muses. Their maturation takes decades, and they deserve our admiration. Will Ohio experience a tarantula takeover? What you need to know. Brood-inducing, hairy, and downright terrifying to some, tarantulas are taking over the headlines with their mating season in full swing. But here's where it gets intriguing. Will the Buckeye State, Ohio, be the next to witness the tarantula takeover? The simple answer is no. Tarantulas are typically found in the warm and parched climates predominant in western and southwestern states such as Arizona, California and Texas, and not in the wilds of Ohio. However, this raises a multitude of questions, especially for those fascinated by these 8-legged creatures or worried about potential encounters. So, let's dive into the world of tarantulas, their habitats, the risks they pose, and what it means for Ohioans. Tarantulas, known for their impressive leg span and often misunderstood reputation, are indeed venomous, but their bites are rarely life-threatening to humans. The pain from a tarantula bite can be significant, and it may cause swelling, but it's not typically a cause for alarm. The key takeaway is that these spiders are generally not aggressive, and only bite when threatened, or when they feel their space is being invaded. This understanding is crucial, especially during mating season, when male tarantulas are more active, roaming around in search of a mate. For Ohioans, the likelihood of spotting a tarantula in the wild is slim to none. The state's climate is not conducive to supporting these spiders in their natural habitat. Ohio is home to over 600 species of spiders, but tarantulas are not among them. Instead, you're more likely to encounter daddy longlegs and crab spiders around your home or in your backyard. Interestingly, wharf spiders are often mistaken for tarantulas due to their similar appearance. But they are quite different. While you may not find tarantulas roaming freely in Ohio, there are instances where you might encounter them, such as in zoos or as pets. The Cincinnati Zoo Botanical Garden, for example, has housed and rescued tarantulas. Moreover, owning a tarantula as a pet in Ohio is legal and doesn't require a license, although local ordinances and apartment complexes may have their own set of rules. The importance of tarantulas in the ecosystem cannot be overstated. They play a vital role in insect control, helping to maintain the balance of nature. Therefore, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you encounter a tarantula, the advice from experts is clear. Leave it alone. Avoid the temptation to touch or kill it, not just because of the potential pain from a bite, but also because of the beneficial role these spiders play in the environment. as we explore the fascinating world of tarantulas. It's also worth considering the types of spiders that are commonly found in Ohio. According to Ohio State University, out of the 60+ types of spiders in the state, only one is non-venomous. The good news is that most of these spiders pose no threat to humans or pets. The two spiders that do pose a danger, the brown recluse and the black widow, are not commonly found in Ohio, providing some relief to those who fear spider encounters. In conclusion, while tarantulas might not be taking over Ohio anytime soon, understanding and respecting these creatures is essential. Whether you're a spider enthusiast or simply someone who wants to be prepared in case of an encounter, knowing the facts about tarantulas can make all the difference. So,